Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. So in this video I'm going to be breaking down sales closing for you. So sales closing is just, I don't want to say it's a technique, but it's actually a way in which you actually convince people to buy from you. So it is how you get to close these people. That's just what it means. How you get to close this audience, this customer, this clients when they enter your DM or when they enter your funnel. What are the processes? What are your own strategic processes that you follow through to be able to close these people? So there's actually a whole lot attached to sales closing. Now, I've actually been asked this question: how can I start sales closing? First of all, is something that is like the sales closing is something that is never ending. So you have to keep on improving, but you want to try different ways of closing clients, all right? You can either choose to hop on a call, you can choose to have a webinar, you can either send a PDF, depending on your own strategic way of sales closing, all right? And there are also other processes, like when you hop on a webinar, there are things you have to do. And if you're on a live call, there are also things you have to say, or there are things you have to say, or there are ways you have to behave so that the person on the other end will actually be comfortable sharing whatever they want to share with you, and then you can leverage on that and then close them. So it's actually a broad topic, but I'm going to try my best to break it down in my own understanding and based on the practical things that I've actually done. Okay, so how can you start sales closing? So the first thing first is, I think it's best for you to have a brand in mind or a niche in mind, or have a product or a service in mind. You don't just want to randomly start closing people. Oh, I have this one, buy it. Tomorrow I have product B, buy it. No, you want to, even if it's going to be for practice, you want to actually have something that is okay, this is mine. Even if you are affiliating for that thing, this is mine, and I'm going to be using this to master sales closing. It could be a digital skill, all right? It could be a normal skill. It could be a product. It could be a service, whatever it is, all right? You can actually, whether service or whether product, or you can actually use that particular thing to master sales closing. So the first thing is to have something, one unique thing that you are selling, all right? Or one unique niche that you are in, that you consistently be in for a very long period of time. So that, because one thing with sales closing is it depends on the niche you're in. I mean, the same way a car dealer has to close a client is different from the way a weak seller is going to close his or her client. So it's a broad topic, and then there are unique ways you have to use to close people, to convince them to buy. So that's why you want to pick one particular niche or one particular brand or one particular service or one particular product that you want to work with for a very long period of time. So within months, you're going to actually get to master the sales closing strategies around that particular thing, and you become a pro in it, and you start closing people effortlessly. That's how it works. Okay, so that's the number one thing. Find something you would like to always talk about. Even if it is lipstick, find it. Then you start studying about the lipstick, start knowing the unique selling point. Why should people get this lipstick? Focus more on the pain points, and then focus more on the benefits instead of the features. Now, once you're done, you also want to know, you want to make sure that you are actually targeting the right people. People who are actually going to love this specific color of lipstick. People who has interest in lipstick. I mean, you don't want to start pitching, or you don't want to start selling to someone who is already interested in hair products. You don't want to do that. Or someone who is already interested in boxing gloves, and you're trying to pitch lipstick. They won't buy, no matter the kind of style you use. That's just it. So you want to make sure you are talking to the right audience at the right time with the right strategy. So that's, you need all those things for it to be able to work. Now, the last question is how to do sales closing. Now, there is no wrong or right way of doing it, honestly. But the most important, best way is for you to actually find someone who is better than you. If you can't afford a mentor or an expert, at least get a colleague or a friend who is better than you, who is actually closing sales in relation to something. All right? Okay, this person is a car dealer. Okay, this person is a phone dealer. Then study that person's recipe. How does the person talk to people? How does the person relate? What does the person say? You want to study all those things. All right, then with time you start implementing what that person has been doing. With time and gradually you're going to start finding your unique selling point. It could be you allowing the client to actually share their story, or why they came to your shop, or why they are picking this particular service, things like that. So like I said, there's actually a whole lot of things applies to sales closing. And yeah, along the line I'm going to be breaking deep down, and if time it permits me, I'll actually be picking products and I'll be showing you how to close people based on this product. Maybe lipstick, maybe affiliate marketing, anything, if time permits. So you don't want to miss out on any content I'll be dropping. So click on the notification bell icon and also subscribe to this channel. Lastly, share this video if you find value in this video, and comment, rate this video by commenting on a scale of 1 to 10 what you think about this video. Rate it. All right, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.